It is the same wind that blows on us all, the winds of disaster, opportunity, and change. Therefore, it is not the blowing of the wind, but the setting of the sail that will determine our direction in life. That is a quote by the famous Jim Rohn, one of my favorites. We're in a series called Words of Wisdom. We're going to be talking about this quote a little bit today. How can we apply this to our lives? My name is Tally, and I'm a life and personal development coach. I work with leaders to create lives of overflowing impact in the world, centered in a place of joy. All about getting you aligned to who you most truly are, get you firing on all cylinders, looking at every area of life, and creating a life that you genuinely love living, and one that you can then be in overflow to other people. So today, talking about this quote, I'll read it one more time. It's by Jim Rohn, and it's all about intention setting. I think it's a really perfect thing to be looking at this time of year as we are really setting our sails, setting our intention for what it is we're creating in this next year, 2021. So here's the quote again. The same wind blows on us all, the winds of disaster, opportunity, and change. Therefore, it is not the blowing of the wind, but the setting of the sails that will determine our direction in life. Super powerful. So if you're seeing somebody who's massively successful, you're seeing somebody who isn't, like, what is the big difference between them? When that whole thing of like the sun shines on us all, the rain falls on us all, you know, the winds of, I love the way that he put that, the winds of disaster, opportunity, and change are experienced by all of us. What is it that really determines where we end up? So much of it has to do with the way that we set our sail. We can either take those winds of challenge and, you know, persecution, the things that are really, really difficult, and we can set our sails so that we take advantage of all of that, or we can be blown over by it. You know, and that's so the reality. It's interesting. I was on a call with one of my best friends this morning, and we were just kind of doing some morning routine and gratitude and reflecting on something that one of us read. And I was thinking, man, you know, I'm feeling so deeply grateful right now for just the challenges that I've been through. Some of the really like hardest parts in my life. I can look back now, not at the time as much, but now I can look back and look at how that, man, it just fast forwarded me so much into my calling, into my purpose, into the impact that I'm having in the lives of other people now. And had I not gone through that then, like, I might have gotten here eventually, but it wouldn't have come into my life at the speed that it has. I wouldn't have had a desperation to lean in and get the things that I've gotten if I weren't in that much pain, if I weren't going through the challenges that I was going through. So for me, that's an example of using the winds of disaster, using the winds of challenge, of pain, of difficulty to actually forward my growth massively, like so much more than I would have if I would have just continued going along with a life that I was really enjoying in so many ways. And I was learning and I was growing because I value that. There were a lot of things that I was doing to position myself to learn and grow, but it fast-tracked me to go through challenge. So, and that's the story too, as I read more and more just biographies and hear stories of people who really made significant difference in the world, who really impacted a lot of other people, who have been very successful. Often you find that in their story somewhere, like real challenge and real pain steer them into what it is that they're doing now. So I just want to say, if you're going through a lot right now, as a lot of us in the world are, let it be something that helps you really position your sails to get the most out of it that you can. And know that you are not broken under it, you're not defeated under it. It's something that actually is building you. Another quote that I was reading this morning, a lot of us have heard this, but I was doing this little self-love challenge that a friend sent me, which is cool. And it has a prompt in it. It was like 12 principles for life or something like that. And one of them was like, you don't fail as long as you don't quit. And I was just like, man, that's so true. If you just don't quit, you learn. If you just stay in it, you grow. You just keep getting better as long as you just don't give up. So if you feel like you're in a place in some area of your life where you're just like, holding on, I just want to encourage you. Just keep holding on. See what you can learn from it. See how you can grow from it. Let yourself pivot into something that works even better. You don't fail as long as you just don't give up. So the same wind blows on us all, the winds of disaster, opportunity, and change. Therefore, it is not the blowing of the wind, but the setting of the sail that determines our direction in life. So I just want to encourage you to just bless you wherever you are right now. Just keep leaning in, keep going. Whatever winds you feel like are coming at you, figure out how to set your sail so that you use it for your benefit. So blessings. Have a beautiful rest of your day. We'll be back again tomorrow with some more words of wisdom.